You may love your furry friend, but if you've had him for a while, he may have picked up a few bad habits. So we're talking to the dog nanny on how to curb those pooch problems.
All right, Marcia, you are the dog nanny. Why are you called the dog nanny?
Actually, my clients gave me that name. They would refer me to their friends saying, she's just like Super Joe on the TV, except she comes to your house and fixes your dogs.
So we brought Flash, who's 13 years old. He's a Jack Russell. And here's a little sample of my typical morning. All right, Marcia, so he barks for food on the clock. 6 o'clock in the morning, he's whining. What's giving here?
Well, dogs are creatures of patterns and routines. So somewhere along the line, you establish 6 o'clock is food time, and he's just reminding you. It's like that alarm clock. You can break them of developing those patterns and habits if you don't stick to a rigid schedule. So we actually set up some of those problems by the schedule that we set them on.
So you're saying this is my problem? This is my fault?
Well, yeah, it's never the dog's fault.
Okay, so I have to stop blaming him for this. So how do you fix me then?
Well, what it do is get you to understand how dogs communicate. That's first and foremost. So realizing that a lot of things that we do as human beings gives the opposite message to the dog.
Right.
So understanding that canine communication so that you can communicate clearly whether when something's inappropriate, when something is appropriate. If he's bugging you for food, you should have him trained to the level and work to that respect there that you can go, all right, enough, and then he'll patiently shut up, basically, and wait until you're ready. But your go-to for any behavioural issue that you don't like, the best thing to do is completely ignore them. Don't look at them, don't speak to them, don't touch them.
And how long will it take for this to fix?
Nasty side about behaviour modification is I generally tell people however long they've exhibited the behaviour is how long it will take to expunge it.
He's 13.
So now we're going to talk about dogs pulling on the leash, which is something my dog definitely does. I know Flash does it as well.
It's a very common problem, the leash pulling, with most dogs. So the main thing about teaching a dog to walk nicely on a leash is first and foremost the position of the collar. We want it really right up at the top of the neck so we don't get all that coughing, gagging, choking that they tend to do.
So show us how you're going to do this and how we can try this.
Okay, so Mr. Flash, can you sit? Yes, good boy. Okay, heel. And I'm just doing little flicks to the side just to encourage him to stay beside me. Flash, let's go. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good boy, Flash. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Yes, good boy. So it's a simple, just little corrections, just little sideways flicks on the leash. When the collar is all the way up here, then we're just giving them that little. If you pull back on the leash, your dog is going to surge forward. It's just natural reaction for a dog. So we just want to knock them sideways just a little bit, just a little, wait, you're supposed to be here. Lots of little short walks until we get in the hang of it, and then you can go for that nice lakeshore walk with a nicely behaved dog walking beside you.
And is there any sort of incentivizing with treats, or is it just with verbal recognition?
I'm not against giving them treats when they're doing really well, giving them verbal recognition. If you notice, I was saying which is my correction sound, like you got it wrong, and then when he was doing well, I was going, yes. So when we're training, if we prep that marker, he's gonna know every time I say, yeah, oh, I got it right, I'm eventually gonna get a reward. Yes, take it, good boy. Take it is what we teach them when we don't want a dog to do this, which is jump up and snatch a treat. And quite roughly too, thank you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show him I have the treat, and I'm just gonna close my hand and hold it still. The second he stops trying to get it, I'm gonna tell him yes, which is my marker. So he's a good boy. Yes. And I'm gonna give him a treat from the other hand.
Oh.
Okay. Do you wanna give it a go?
Sure.
So one's gonna go behind your back, that's the reward treat. One you're gonna show him. Just keep your hand nice and still.
Oh.
And the second he stops trying to get it, you can say yes and then give him the treat from the other hand.
He actually knew it was there.
Jack
Yes!
Russells are smart. They'll figure these things out really quickly.
Yes. So that's totally appropriate, what you just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you do give him from that hand, you're always going to say take
Yes.
it.
Oh, take it. Take
Right,
it.
because
Okay.
take it means you can take it from my hand.
So what about dogs listening to one owner more than another?
Well, dogs are actually like children. They figure out who they can get away with. Stuff like mum will let, if I ask mum, she's going to say yes. If I ask dad, he's going to say no. So dogs are very good at figuring that out. Everybody has to be consistent. Everybody has to be on the same page. Everybody has to have the same rules. Everybody understanding how dogs communicate.
Okay, so on that, how do dogs communicate then?
Well, dogs communicate first and foremost by scent, then body language, and then tone of voice. So what we've got to do is make sure that our scent, our body language, and our tone of voice are match. So when it comes to scent, we've all heard the saying dogs can smell fear, and a lot of people have said whatever you're feeling goes down the leash to your dog. Well, science has actually confirmed that your pheromones, i.e. your scent, does change dependent on your mood. So yes, dogs can smell your emotions. When it comes to body language, we want to understand how dogs interpret body language. So a dog that is calm, cool, and confident is large and in charge. A dog that makes itself look smaller is declaring it's nervous, unsure, or afraid. So they'll apply that basic body language to us.
It seems like very common sense, but once you've explained it, I mean, it seems like it's common sense, but at the same time, I think it would be something in my daily life that I would not think about.
Yeah, we don't, because as human beings, we communicate on a different scale.
Well, thank you to Marcia, the dog nanny. Some great tips that we will definitely be able to take home with us.
And not just to use on our animals, but also our kids.
And our husbands.